Hi guys, gals and non-binary pals, welcome back to Budget with Ira. Today we're checking in for my second week of April budget. So this week has been like a bit weird really for me because I've been really focusing in on the business, not really leaving the house very much and not very spending very much at all. This was also a week when not very many bills came out. In fact, it was only one bill that came out this week, but I still managed to overspend and by quite a lot as well. So I went to my friend's wedding literally yesterday and it was just wonderful. It was just so nice, but I made a mistake. Well, I made two mistakes really. So the first mistake is that I assumed that I wouldn't need to spend any money. And you know, that was an okay assumption. I didn't need to spend any money, but I still did spend money. Like, and the other mistake was I didn't have a sort of amount of money saved up for it, just in case. In my level head, I probably would have, because it's a sensible thing to do and it sounds like something that I would normally do. But just because I've come off the back of like 2 hen dos, a stag do, I'm saving up for another wedding like that, I've got a lot on, so I just really didn't have the money, even if I did think that it would be a good thing to do anyway. Okay, so let me tell you what actually happened. So wedding was beautiful, absolutely incredible. The bride just looked so good. Like, it was just such a nice wedding. I've shown a little bit on the vlog as well, so wait till the next video out, which should be Sunday, and you'll be able to see little bits of stuff that I feel comfortable sharing with you, because the person who got married isn't in the public eye. Like, I'm in the public eye. Moving on, what I actually did to overspend was I got drunk. So there was loads of wine on the table and stuff like that, but there was also a bar. And once you've had like a couple of bottles of table wine, you start to want something a bit stronger. Plus there were loads of people there, people that I've known for like 10, 15 plus years, that it was just so nice to meet. And loads of people bought me drinks as well, but I did one round and one round cost me about £50. I don't know what I'm gonna do about it. I don't know. It's an overspend, but I know what I can tell you. Okay, what I can tell you is that I don't have enough buffer to cover that. I also don't have enough weeks in this month to kind of recoup £50. I'm gonna have to pay it back in the next month's budget, which isn't ideal because I've got a new budget coming up next week based off of what I think I've done on Etsy, and I've just about done that, but I'm taking money out of my emergency fund next month in order to get through the month, because like 3 weeks worth of Etsy is not going to sustain me for a month, if that makes sense. I mean, it's not going to be a tight month. I'm not going to let it be a tight month. I just might have to take a little bit more out of my emergency fund. Sucks, but that's what it's there for. And to be honest, I don't feel bad about buying alcohol at my best friend's wedding. Like, she's gonna get married once, let me enjoy it. Let me live my life. Anyway, you've come here to watch a check-in. Let's go ahead and chuck in. Anyway, you've come here for a check-in. Let's go ahead and check in for week 2 of April's budget. Okay, so we're here with the April exclusive calendar. This is available on my Etsy store. Today we are going to be checking in from all of my spends from the 15th to the 21st. We're using expense tracker stickers that are available on my Etsy store. We are also using the no spend stickers from my Budget Booklet sticker set. These stickers are too small for this calendar. They work with the A5 Budget Booklet, and I will soon be releasing these as a separate sticker set just by itself so that you can have additional stickers for your Budget Booklet. Okay, so starting off on Friday the 15th, we had a no spend day, so that's 3 in a row. I went to Wetherspoons with Jake on the Saturday and I spent £4.30 on a pint and a beer. On the Sunday, the air warning signal came up, so I filled up my tyres with air and that cost me £1 and a coin. And because I had driven so much, I decided to put an extra tenner into my tank, and I did actually need that towards the end of the week. On the 18th, I went to Tesco's and we spent the full £50 of our groceries budget. And I wanted some extra treats, so I spent £6.20 of my spending money for some extra bits. On the Tuesday the 19th, I went and got my hair cut ready for my friend's wedding. And at the wedding, I overspent unbudgeted spends. I bought £48.20 round worth of drinks. And then car insurance came out on the Thursday. That was £27.09, a little bit less than what I was expecting, but that's all good. So that is all of my spending done and dusted. Let's move over to the check-in. Okay, so this is the April exclusive check-in. Let's start by filling in everything that we know. Okay, so for spending last week, I had £17. So I normally give myself £30, but I rolled my 20-sided dice and that turned out to be a 13. So I had £17 left for the week. So I ended up spending £11.50, which should have left me with £5.50. So we got 1, 2, 4, 55, 50. Brilliant. For groceries, we spent the full £50, which left me with £0. For petrol, I spent the full £30, which left me with £0. Haircut, we spent the full £30, which left me with £0. And for unbudgeted, I had an unbudgeted spend of £48.20. Not entirely sure what I'm going to do about that, but it is what it is. I enjoyed it. Sorry about the noise, I don't even know what's going on. Okay, so last week I spent £139.70, which is a lot more than I was expecting. I had a budget of £97 for the week. So what I'm actually doing is rolling over a £48.20 overspend. As I said, I don't know what I'm going to do about that yet. I'm just going to have to figure it out when I close out next week, see what happens. It probably will affect next month's budget more than anything. I don't know if I can rescue that. Okay, let's go ahead and deal with this. Okay, so we've got £5.50. That's how much we're going to put into our adventure jar, but there obviously it only goes up to a certain amount. So the highest one there is £3.60. So if I take £3.60 away, that leaves me with £1.90. Have I done that one yet? £1.90. No, there it is. Okay, so we're going to do the £1.90 and the £3.60. Okay, so when we move over to the paycheck bill tracker in the A5 side, there's only one actually thing that I'm going to do, and that's the car insurance. Everything else is happening next week. So that is going to be, for me, car insurance was supposed to be £27.24 and it was actually £27.09. So I've got all of these bills to come next week. And yeah, I have got enough money in my account for them, so that's good. Oh, and I've got the loan coming out too. Well, it's going to be a bit tight actually. But yeah, that was what the budget was. Okay, so now let's go ahead and cash stuff for next week. Okay, so what I should have in these envelopes is exactly what I'm supposed to have for the final week. Because for me, April is a 3-week month, and then I'm moving into March next week, the week after this, if that makes sense. Okay, so this is £50 ready to be stuffed into groceries, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, £50 done and dusted. Next is petrol. This should be £30, which I'm basically spending every week now. Do you remember there was weeks where I budget £20 and I wouldn't even spend that? Long gone are those days. Okay, so £30 is stuffed into petrol. And then we have spending. So this should be £30. So 5, 10, 20, 30. Okay, we know what we're doing, so let's move over and do the 1050 savings challenge. So this 1050 savings challenge is available on my Etsy store. It comes with a 20-sided dice, and every week I roll this dice and it tells me how much I'm going to save into here. On the back, you've got loads of numbers, and then you sign off every one you do. By the time you've done 1 to 25 times, you will have saved £1,050. For me, I take the money out of my spending money before I actually go to spend it for the week. So it could be as low as £10 that I'll get, or I could get £19, which would be nice. I've never actually rolled a 1 yet, so maybe today could be the day. Let's go ahead and roll this 20-sided dice and see how kind it is to me this week. Let's go. That's a 9. Okay, 9's all right. Okay, so, I am going to have to go into my £1 challenge for this. So let me take out £5 coins. So this is what my £1 challenge is here for. Right, that's 5. And I'm going to put this 5 aside and we're going to do something with it later. So we're putting £9 in there. So let's go ahead and do that now. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which leaves me with 21 for the week. And that's not bad. I'm all right with that. Well, I've done 9 already. Cool. Right, so we're done with this budget binder. No, we're not. Let's put this aside just here. Okay, so £21 into my spending. £21 is not bad, is it? Oh, could go, I could do loads with that. Lovely. Okay, so we're left with this £5, so I'd like to just put it into a sinking fund. So I think what might be the best thing to do is to go and put it into this lights, camera, action envelope, because I recently took 45 away from it because I bought something from IKEA, which I haven't even put up yet, to be honest. So if I put it into there, then I can start crossing off again where I left off. So we've gone back to clearing that second row, and I'd really like to get down to the end because I really would like to get a camera or something. I don't know, just something just to help the quality of these YouTube videos. Okay, that is me done and dusted for the week. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Hi guys, gals and non-binary pals, welcome back to Budget with Ira. Oh, I didn't write down all the Patreons. All right, I'm scared too. Right, let's do this. Hi guys, gals, non-binary pals, thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know I love it when you get through to the end of the video. Please give this video some love, make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe. And if you are going to comment, please use this emoji. I won't say much more on this video today because a lot happened on Patreon, like a lot. I can't put into words how grateful I am to the support I'm getting at the moment. So since the last video, we have now gained 17 new Patreon members, which is ludicrous. So we now have 43 patrons on my site, which is incredible, and I can't wait to start sending out some amazing stuff after the first. So excited for that. So today we are mentioning 17 new patrons. Welcome so much. I can't believe it. Thank you. So welcome to the 2 new besties, Suzanne and Amelia. And we have a couple more zesty besties. Thank you so much, Zoe Speller, Fiona Turner, and This Is Me, Karen Coop and Lorraine Goodhall, Tara Kellner and Aaron Lynn, and Jill and Mandy Cook. But wait, there's more. There's 5 more budget besties. Welcome to Maria Corbin, Emily, Melly Jade, Donna Duncan, and Jamboree. And a huge welcome to the BFF Club, Rachel Sharp. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals, have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, and have a wonderful budget. I will see you on Sunday. Thanks so much for watching, besties. Bye-bye.